Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Monday. What the fuck? Forget I have a job. Like over the weekend, I just forget I have a job, and then I'm like, these guys are gonna want their tunes done. Oh, another flex tune. Oh, the car doesn't start. You got to put the tune in it. So you forget. You have such a life. I have a full plate on the weekend that you forget. And then apparently this weekend, I gained a lot of subscribers based on, I guess the Texas 2K video did really well. And I guess someone started a TikTok, which I don't touch TikTok. I'm not a psycho. But the nice thing that this person did was link my YouTube video or my YouTube channel to their TikTok, which is basically all me. Just he clips some stuff. And a lot of people go in there and like, subscribe, and they follow me here. So, hey, look, if someone wants to go out there and make TikToks of me clipping my shit, hey, thank you, because you're actually linking my YouTube onto this. It does get hella views, but understand this, guys. There is no way of making money on TikTok. On TikTok. There's no way of making money. There's no monetizing. Maybe you can drive people somewhere like they're doing here, but I am not responsible for that page. And to the person who is actually giving a shit about that page, thank you very much for linking my shit onto it. And hey, feel free to clip all my shit, put it on there. If it gets you views and likes, cool. If you can make, I don't know, I don't want you making money off my content, but if you can get something out of it, hey, fuck it. Why the hell not? So how you guys doing, little YDBT Daily? We're talking today. What lessons did we learn from Texas 2K? Now, 2 or 3 lessons that I learned from Texas 2K is, look, I learned a long time ago that racing isn't a money-making venture. Racing, you don't make money racing. And if you look at the guys, no offense to the guys that go out and go out and race. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to leave on a Wednesday, get to a track on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then drive back on a Monday with a broken car or a really worn out car. I'm like, that doesn't seem like fun to me. That seems really, really the opposite of fun. It seems like, oh, you got to do it for the love of it, Alex. We're real racers. We do it for the love of it. Oh, congratulations, bro. I'm about making that money. My goal is to make as much money as possible in the shortest time as possible so that I can enjoy myself. And racing is just not a money-making venture. So I definitely don't want to keep up with the Joneses because guys that race are generally broke. And I don't want to come to that. I came to that conclusion a couple of years ago that I said, there's no money doing this. Chasing after the next guy doesn't really do anything. And Texas 2K showcases a lot of the stuff that can happen while you're racing. And if you built your LS Swap Fox to your Coyote S197, your, Honda Civic, your Viper, Lambo, GTR, and an unfortunate event happens, you can lose it all. And I'm not willing to do that. And people say, well, you could do that on the street too. I have my thoughts about that. It's illegal, but honestly, you can make the case that in some cases, it's probably safer. And depending on where you're doing it. I'm not condoning street racing, but what I'm saying is the kind of shit that gets me off does not involve multiple people, does not involve cameras. I am blown away that to this day, people are self-snitching on themselves. Jimmy Jams is on the money. I'm about banging chicks and making money. Forget this. Go fast. Just shut up. I want to have money in my account. I'm not looking for the clout. I want my money. I want to be left alone generally. And if I race out of rental and I'm a happy cat. I don't need to go to an event to do all that shit. So the self-snitching to me is kind of funny when it comes to street racing. And we learned that in Houston specifically, the Houston Police Officers Union will absolutely go out of their way to roast your ass and use your TikTok, use your whatever against you to actually get you. And if you look at what they got going on this page, it's actually pretty funny. The Houston Police Officers Union on Facebook put up a guy's thing which says, why HPD think they can catch hundreds of 1,000+ horsepower cars. Does this guy not know? You're not beating the radio or a helicopter literally ever. Like you're literally never beating a helicopter or radio. But the comments, guys, are so fucking good. The comment section is hilarious. Right here, they don't give a fuck. This is the Houston Police Officers Union says, yeah, they're about to race right now. I'll take pic. Basically calling homeboy a snitch. And then they go in on the dude. They go in. They make fun of the fact that he was posting something. This is the they go in on the guy. They a week later, your buddies are posting free Brandon while you're in Harris County jail. I mean, dude, the self-snitching is unbelievable. Mustang owners do always seem to get caught. Don't evade from the police. So they're making fun of Mustang owners, which is funny. But look, you want to make fun of this cat, dude? Houston police? Absolutely. This is the kind of person that takes the hood off, puts lightweight wheels on the shit, and then hits me up saying, I want all the sauce. And they went in on an old joke making fun of Mustang guys leaving the meet. That is kind of funny. But then Carlos Pena steps in it and says, just another way of ripping off people's money. It's not even about the people's safety. It's all about the money. And look at what the Houston Police Officers Union poster put up. Carlos, street racing is dangerous and illegal, like the Disney princess filter you used for your profile pic should be. And I said, what's he talking about? And then I went to his profile. Oh, shit. So, guys, if you don't want to get roasted by the Houston Police Officers Union, don't self-snitch on racing. So one of the biggest pet peeves I have is if you're going to do some illegal activity, evidence should not be there. And if you guys are out there videoing, TikToking, Instagramming, live, street racing, basically my car, my face, I know there are channels that are dedicated to this. You won't catch me dead racing on the street with a bunch of people. It's going to be, fuck around with me and Jake, me and my friends, maybe Nick, maybe Jeremiah Camp when he gets his shit out because the track's going to be closed. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of street racing and the cops are going to have their fill. And then they're going to realize how, even though the track here was absolute fucking trash, it at least gave you somewhere to do shit. And right now, if you're in Palm Beach County, one of the more busy areas for, I don't want to say cars because Miami is just all car shit. And they got Homestead and they got a shitty kind of like drag racing setup where they race in the pits of the Homestead racetrack. You got to go to Bradenton or Orlando to race, which is 2, 3, and if you're Miami, 4 or 5 hours away. But the street racing is crazy how you guys self-snitch on your shit. Total of 6 cars got impounded. Unbelievable the amount of self-snitching. If I see somebody like yo, if I'm racing somebody and a guy whips out his phone, get the fuck out. No, I'm good because they can get you. Now, the other thing that made the rounds over on mostly YouTube and some Instagram stuff is the fact that some guy took his Tesla and no, it was not $150,000. This is not a Plaid. This is either a P80 or a P90 or even a P100D. It is not $150,000. It is not a Plaid, I don't think, that went flying into the air. But some psycho went out there and decided to jump his fucking Tesla over somewhere in LA. I don't even know what the fuck this dude was thinking, but check it out. I'm really watching. I mean, what the fuck are you doing? What? I mean, what the fuck? What did they think was going to happen? Yeah. And they gave a bunch of people a heads up that they were going to do this. And this guy was one of them. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Look at this. I don't even know what's happening. Not that this has anything to do with Texas 2K, but like, this is what's happening out there. Idiocracy is real. Idiocracy is here right now. Dumber and dumber shit makes its way out to social media, and it is a competition to the bottom. It's a race to the bottom. Who can do the gnarliest shit? I guarantee someone's going to get in their F-150 or Mustang, jump out of it, and see if they can land on a dick. and they would be the clout level 9,000. They have unlocked the cheat code by jumping out of a car midair and landing on a dick. Unreal. Unreal what the fuck is happening out there. I mean, I guess if you're like young, you go, yeah, you don't get it, bro. You don't get it. This is like cool. I'm like, help me get it. Like, please help me explain what the hell is going on. Dane Gonzalez says LAPD has $1,000 reward for info on it. It ended up being a hit and run. Yes, they hit a parked car, and that ended up doing the hitting and running. I hate Alex Choi, cloud chasing fuck. I don't even know who he was. That's how much I don't know who the fuck. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. Some people shouldn't be allowed to have kids. I'm telling you, this shit, it's a race to the bottom. And I hate to say I remember when, because I do sound old when I do that, but you would race your friends and that's it. But now it's like the guy that jumped the brand new TRX and destroyed it, right? Got a bunch of views. He was probably given that fucking truck by Dodge. Says, wreck this shit. You'll get 1 million views and that'll pay for another truck, whatever. And people obliged. Like, I guarantee if I go to that video right now, it's probably got over 2 or 5 million views, right? How many views do you think that video has where the TRX jumps, yeah, I guess street speed? Fucking guy. I mean, like, it's probably 2 million views. Nope, it's only got not only, it's got 765,000 views. I guess that backfired, because there's no way that truck, I don't know, I'm sure he meant to total it, but 765,000 is not that many views for a stunt. Look, when Cletus jumps the Grand Canyon, just like Super Dave, he'll get over 2 million views. Red Bull gives you wings until gravity takes over. Damn, Tesla is fucked now. 1.1 million views on the Tesla. Exactly. So that algorithmically worked perfectly. Tesla jumps, totaled. Everyone saw it. People that look, I'm impressed how much air it got. Come, guys, don't you know? Say what you want about Tesla, say what you want about the government, say what you want about, EVs. Weren't you fucking amazed how much air that thing got in a relative? Like, weren't you? Look, I agree, Weisco Racing. I agree he's whack as fuck. But, for what it is, the dude's loaded. And he gets clout chase. He's a clout chaser. He does shit for clout. And he makes a living more so than most people doing dumb shit. Imagine that one. He said, I never watched that one. It was YouTube guy that jumped the Tesla. He hangs with YouTuber David Dobrik. Never knew who that is. Who even looks up videos from morons jumping cars? Me. Apparently me. Apparently it was all over Instagram. And I said, I want to show the viewers a better quality video. The problem with Instagram, you can't control the playing. You can, but it plays and pauses. You can't really rewind it. Autopilot engaged. That must have hurt. I'm late, but I'm here. Jared Wells is in the house. Let's say hi to the people here. Then we'll get to talking some more shit. Because, I mean, that's usually how I do shit here most of the time. Oh, my God. Everyone is commenting non-fuck. Apparently, yesterday's donk racing simulation really was loved by the people. Andy L.E. in the house. Heath S2R. Eliza's. Me. Michael Rodriguez. 2000 MCR. Eyeball Racing. Eyeball Ray. Oh, I love it. Second shift in the house. I'm Hung So Low. Alberto, Paul H. Clip Clop. Angel Puerto Rico. Rich 50, TJ Sikorsky, Harley, D-Rock, Brian Cassette, Dunn, Chrome Taint, Boxy Luxury, Mr. 855, Rich 50. Rodney, thank you for becoming a member. That's all I want. I want people becoming members because it's a nice monthly nut you can count on. The Tesla was flying, son. Clip Clop again, Eyeball Racing again, Rich again. Sanic gotta go fast. We already got these guys. Mr. Cadidle Hopper, what the fuck is that all about? Rob Lowenberg, Rubber Ducky S550, Jody Song, JD Swag, one of the mods, Ian Oz, Ron 508, and a bunch of other people here. So a lot of people apparently, I guarantee the next TikTok is going to be put up pinche 956 a la verga, cuz checking in. I love it.
Put up pinche 956 a la verga.
I guarantee the next video that guy will have on his TikTok is me basically mimicking what a donk race would look like. I ordered 6 more cookies. Can't wait for the Tony Cookies and FTE Racing Channel. Who are you? Says, love your videos. Alex, Tesla hit the brakes mid-air. Right. And doesn't that make it go forward more? I guess I'm one of those psychos that watches monster trucks and dirt bike stuff. And when you're up in the air, if you gas it, you'll have the ass end come down. If you hit the brakes, you nose down. And it's interesting how you can manipulate the stuff midair. But anyway, back on the TX2K stuff. I'm obviously not a racer, and I get that. And I'm not claiming to be a racer, and I don't want to be a racer because racers are broke. Racing makes you broke, and you want to do it for the love of racing. Congratulations. But as a money making venture, you won't catch me doing competitive racing anymore. Just test and tune shit. Call me a test and tuner. I don't care. I literally don't care, because once you do the math, there's no money in racing. There's literally no money in racing. Like people like Stevie Fast, he only goes to the big money racing, like stupid dumb 40,000 and up dollar, because he has a chance to maybe recoup some money, because it's all about the money. And he doesn't even go up to the racing unless the money is legit. And a lot of people are like, well, it's for the love of it. Look, you're not going unless you're getting paid a lot, and you're going because you hope to get paid a lot by winning. So that tells you that it's about the money. It's not about the love. It's about the money, plain and simple. And what puts asses in seats when you guys go to a race that is jam packed? It's usually because the payouts are freaking stupid. If they're only giving out $500 to the winner, it's not for the love of racing. You actually got to have some skin in the game and make some money. And once I saw the amount of money the amount of debt others are willing to put themselves into, look, guys, do you guys think half of the people that race are not in debt up to their eyeballs? They've mortgaged their businesses against their cars. There are guys that literally leverage everything to a one platform when it comes to their business. They're going to say, I'm going to make this platform pop, and I am betting that every customer that sees me perform a certain way is going to basically buy this vehicle, whether it be an R8, a Lambo, whether it be a 10R80 Mustang, whatever. You basically hang your hat on one platform. And man, as a business, that's sketchy, because all that has to happen is some bullshit, one bad customer, and shit can go downhill really fast. And as always, I'd like to say thank you for the Parts Farm, Two Auto Solutions, for becoming the main sponsors of the channel. Parts Farm, plenty of Lambos and GTRs in stock, and R8 hoods, and maybe a couple of LS blocks, and maybe an Evo block too, because man, this stick shift class was won by a the stick shift pro, not elite. Actually, I don't know. I think it's pro. It was the black S197. It's the MSR Racing guys, and it's tuned by Junior. Couple of other guys, another guy won his class, and another guy came runner up. So basically, we were lucky enough to be able to tune 2 out of the 3 class winners at Texas 2K, and a runner up, but he was only runner up because he went too fast. He actually got to the finish line first, but he went too fast and broke out, and he would have ended up making it 3 out of 3. 3 people, 3 Luntune people, 3 MSR people going up there and racing and having a good time representing very nicely. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of spending all that kind of money on racing, because I don't like blowing money on bullshit, especially now that I know. I am so happy that I didn't attend Texas. Everyone I knew was happy that didn't attend Texas 2K, because we knew that it was going to be a shit show. And then there was people talking shit online saying that you shouldn't be talking shit on the event. I can talk shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Shut me up. But just because I'm watching doesn't necessarily mean I want to be there. I want to see the carnage. And man, did they deliver. The carnage, the tractors, just dragging the track most of the time. And guess what? For $15 or $12 a month for that month, I was able to experience it in a much better way, and zero came out of my pocket except the monthly fee to watch exactly what I thought was going to happen. A bunch of bullshit. Matt Twin T says, hey, Fabian, supers, give me a chubby. Hey, Fabian, supers, give me a chubby. Says it again. Tell Chris Puchaya to trade in his LS for a Coyote already. I don't know what he's talking about. All supers are ugly as fuck. I don't understand the hype besides the 2JZ engine. Yeah, that's it. It's the 2JZ engine. The Supra is not a good looking car. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what you say. When it came out in 95 or whatever the fuck it was, or early 90s, I looked at it and went, but then you hear the specs. I'm like, oh, it performs really well. I got to say thanks, Alex. I beat my friend's new GT500 in my Gen 3. 810 Vortec. I'm pumped. Can't wait to go 85 and have no fuel pressure dropping. Nice. That must have felt nice to beat a $100,000 car in your Gen 3 10R80 car. GT500 owners got to realize a 10R80 car with a 10, 12, 13 PSI, it's going to whip the shit out of you. I learned from Texas 2K is you can be made into a meme if you so. Who is made into a meme? I mean, yes, that's the thing. You can be made into a meme real quickly. I'm tired of seeing all these damn tuners coming out of nowhere. What are you talking about? Is there a new bunch of guys sucking off HP tuners files saying they can tune and they're better than Lund and Lund sucks? Come to find out that's the Lund base file all the time. Listening while working in the garage finally. Ford Blue talks to JD Swag. FL2K is better than TX2K. The thing is, it's affiliated by the same kind of team, right? Like the same, generally the same people kind of run the thing, if I'm not mistaken. Tell us how you're on food stamps equals LS swapping a Ford V8. Only one Lund tune on the shelf, 50% off Texas 2K sale. Can't wait till the 2-valve make a 16-second pass at Texas 2K. Alex, what do you think about all the Mustang hate? Look, I talked about it, and I think some guy on TikTok thought I was pressed, and I guess that's Gen Z talk for me being stressed out. I'm like, no, I'm just literally calling it what it is. Mustangs are hated not because they suck, it's because they generally run pretty well, and there's a lot of them all over the place. So much so that they had to outlaw them from the heavyweight class. Explain to me why the Mustang was not allowed to run in heavyweight and a Camaro was. I saw a convertible Camaro on the heavyweight class, and I went, so you're telling me a convertible Mustang that's heavy as shit can't run that class? Correct. They don't want Mustangs in that class, and that's the Mustang hate because they figured someone was going to get a badass Fox body, pro. No one is going to get a pro line, pro charged on the crank Fox body or twin turbo Fox body, make it 4,200 pounds and run that event. I'm sorry. That's just not how it works. Make it, 06 and newer and don't exclude Mustangs, and no one would have been tripping. But that class was light. That class was light. It was Cadillacs, Camaros, Demons, and Hellcats and Trackhawks. That's kind of all. That's what's going on over there. And if you would have allowed Mustangs, you would have had 20 more entries. 20. I know 4,100 or high 3,000 a pound Mustangs that run deep eights. And they would have not liked that because it would have been Mustang after Mustang after Mustang running 8.0, 7.9 at 4,000 plus pounds. Then they would have been tripping balls because then in the streetcar class, there would have been Mustangs running 750 and quicker. Then in the stick shift class, Mustangs winning the event. Even though Miles Kerr was ahead and blew the motor, doesn't matter. It wins a win. I'm down with that. The street car stick shift cars were the most fun to watch. That S10 truck was hauling ass. That is the coolest truck in the whole of it. I know Granis made a good pass, and I saw Joel Steele talking that shit. I love it, dude. I love the rivalry they have going on. But that S10 truck is Billy badass. Exactly that. Everyone in Cali with a laptop is a tuner now. Good. Look. If you have, man, goddamn it. I wish I could say more. Because that would blow your minds as to you just know a guy is not a tuner based on the software he's using. That's all I can say. Punching out, getting an MRI, torn shoulder. Fuck my life. Hit the likes. We'll watch the replay later. Take care of that shoulder, bro. FL2K and Texas 2K are both run by Peter. He will sue you if you something an event with the name 2K in it. Yeah, I get that. I get that. He's trying to protect the brand. But now that I know that Peter runs FL2K, FL2K is another thing that I'm probably not going to be attending in terms of racing because I just don't want to be involved in it. Alan McCoy, yeah, I don't speak that name here. Alan McCoy, I don't speak that name here. That's just how it is. Can I pay to advertise your face on the tractors next Texas 2K? They won't take your money. And they won't take my face on the tractors. What they'll probably try to do is draw a dick on it or something. You're just setting yourself up for failure at that point. They really do get hate. Was referring to the Babylon meme I made about the oil downs. Gotcha. The guys on TikToks are guys. This scared Alex because Mustangs are heavyweight champions. Look, I don't understand why you have to exclude Mustangs. You're obviously showing your bias there. So would you allow a billet engined Power Glide 2JZ at 4,000 pounds to run in that class? Yes. If someone can make a 2JZ anything, weigh 4,000 pounds, run bottom eights, I guarantee people in that organization will allow it. Proven. Tesla Model S cannot fly well. Let's see the auto insurance cover that wreck. People hate Mustang just because, they're actually good. Just bought a YDBT sticker for my whip. We all wish you could say more. Yeah, me too. Me too. But, there's certain things that you can't, not that you can't say, but you shouldn't say. Because I know right off the rip, look, guys, I'm gonna tell you one little secret. One little secret. Tunes have been sent to me from people that are supposedly Billy Badass tuners that talk shit on the company I work for. People have done a read and they're Lund tune bases, meaning there are things in the file that they don't have access to. I repeat, they don't have access to. Whatever let's say if you buy a SET Pro Racer package, you see what they allow you to see. Let's say you buy HP tuners, you see what they allow you to see. Well, if you have other software, you can see pretty much everything you want to see. And when you start opening up files from people that talk shit on Lund, and they don't talk it too publicly, they kind of keep it on the down low. And I'm like, this is a Lund file. This is a Lund file. So I'm not looking to like bury their business because it is not my business. I work for Lund Racing and I defend Lund Racing. So when someone talks shit on Lund Racing, I pop up and I get my fucking hair up that I don't have. And, we'll talk some shit then. But certain people don't talk shit because they know the truth, that the shit that they would say, like if anyone was to say some shit that I know was a file sucker, I'd be like, bro, you best shut the fuck up. The same reason Harvard isn't just Chinese kids. Okay. They hate us, Canadians. Ain't funny ticket system stories. Any funny tickets? Come on, stop it. Texas 2K was Special Olympics of drag racing. Look, the event is good for what it is. If you want to go there and race against the best in the country in the streetcar realm, in the GTR realm, in the roll racing realm, I think, you got something to say. But I'm obviously the fast cars, people like, that run X275, people that run LDR, people that run those things, they generally don't go to those events. Generally, I'm not saying they don't, but I remember 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, a blue Fox body was there, LS swap. So, I don't care. And he was such a cool ass fucking dude. The car was a 7.0 car. And I said, why'd you come here? Like, what? He goes, I just want to fuck around. So he doesn't run Texas 2K stuff. He just said, I'm going to run street car. And the car was pretty damn street. And he was the one that was supposed to race the Viper. And the Viper was going to be roll racing. And he was going to be taken off from a dig. And it didn't work out. And I think they tried to do it at a streetcar takeover. And it didn't work out. But that car was deadly stupid fast. And that was one car that kind of blew everyone's minds that weekend. Then there was that green RX-7 big block that runs sixes consistently. He didn't show up this year. There was a lot of cars that weren't there that I was hoping would be there, like the consistent 6-second cars in the street car class. Obviously in the 2JZ class, a couple of badass cars were well into the sixes, but in the street car class specifically, I wanted to see all those cars but you don't see them often. They kind of run totally different classes. They run LDR, 275, Dux races, this and that. And Texas 2K is just not on their radar, I don't think. It felt super nice beating that $100 plus $1,000 GT500. In my opinion, they need more strict tech. Okay, that's where you're 100% right. So when you look back at the replay, guys, what I learned is, see, what makes Texas 2K good is the freedom of just showing up with your street car and having minimal tech. Then when crashes start happening, you start questioning the tech. If tech starts telling people, hey, you don't have coolant in this bitch, do you? And they lie to you. And obviously they get booted right off the track the moment they do. I get that. But how many of you guys saw parachutes that seem to be bolted to nothing? Like the parachute system in my GT500 has this whole under area bracing and all this crazy stuff so that when the parachute deploys, it pulls on some proper stuff. But I saw a lot of questionable parachute mounts all over Texas 2K and even on the street stuff, which I thought was funny. It's almost like people are just bolting parachutes on for the sake of saying there's a parachute on the car. I paid attention to the coverage this weekend. It was really crap. Like you said, no one remembers the winners. At the very minimum, put up a damn live leaderboard of the current class running, right? Who won? Like, okay, in 3 months, are you going to remember who won stick shift? Who won streetcar? Who won streetcar? I don't know who won streetcar. I don't know who won 2JZ. I don't know who won stick shift pro and stick shift elite. I don't know. I just don't know. I think his top 8 is possible at 4,100 pounds with a 10R and a century. No, not a 10R. A 6R, yes, not a 10R. Not a 10R. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Are you talking? I thought you were talking a heavyweight class. I apologize. High 8s, 4,100 pounds in a 10R car and a centrifugal. Oof. I know it will need a built trans. Do you think it'll need a built motor? Yeah, probably. 4,100 pounds with a centrifugal high 8s. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I remember there was a guy named Chase or something like that, and he barely could do it on a pro charged before spit the crank out the bitch and all this other bullshit. He was like low 9s and he needed some nitrous, and he was pretty light, not light, but he wasn't 4,100 pounds. Bruder brother, Blue Fox. It's a bad bitch. Bruder brother? Is it a Bruder brother car? Bro, do you have a link or anything, Michael Locke, so I can show that car? That thing was bad. People out there really spending thousands for the event and complain about not having money for their shit. Pink Floyd at TX2K was the greatest hit was The Wall. Here we go again. Bolted on with grassroots screws. Alex, Cobra for sale. Link in your email says Cobra car for sale. Come on. Link in your email. Bluetooth parachute for the win. Bluetooth parachute. Pull the chute. Trunk comes off. Very questionable parachute mounts. Just for the and you know, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a tech at 2K for my Fairmont, which was like a 90870 car at its best. Was they didn't even look at the car. They said, you got a helmet? Yeah, you got a jacket. Come on in. And I'm like, so tech has to be, unfortunately, heavily scrutinized. But once they start teching super hardcore at 2K, less and less cars will be able to run. If you guys had a ridiculous tech, I'm saying licenses, I'm saying certified cages, I'm saying safety equipment, belts up to snuff. All my belts are out of date. All my belts are out of date on the GT500. The helmet's out of date. No, the helmet's not out of date. Helmet's still good. All the belts are out of date. The parachute might need to be, I don't know. But imagine they actually teched all these cars. If 1,000 cars showed up, what they thought would be able to run street car, then I bet you like half of them would be saying, nah, bro, you can't run unless you change this or you tech this or you certify that. Alex, I already got that. Bolted with grass screws. You're not supposed to bolt the chute to the bumper with self-trap screws. Travis got runner-up in street car and Miles' curb blew up during the stick shift finals and a Coyote won. That's all I remember from all the other wrecks. Right. You go out there, you spent probably $3,000 if you stayed there since Wednesday. If you went there Wednesday, tried to get a couple of tests in, and you didn't go to work, you gas, fuel, lodging, food, wrecks, repairs, whatever the fuck happened to your vehicle, you're probably out $3,000. And that's a lot of money for a lot of people. I bet a lot of those parachute mounts are brand Cletus is with. I don't know, dude. I'm not looking to rag on Cletus here. This newest tuner that pops off on Lund only uses HP tuners for a reason. Hey, every single time, the guys that pop off on Lund, hey, what do you use to tune with? Tell me what you use to tune with. They do it for the race car looks, but won't pull the damn thing. Just ordered my 85 tune today and want to say Tyler was super to work with, answered all my questions. How can I buy the guys lunch for the awesome customer service? Big Stewie, don't do it yet until you're done tuning the car, because I'm sure we're going to tell you, like, you know, you fucked up and your car's O2's bad. Then you're going to yell at us. And then you're going to use the fact that you bought us lunch against us. So no, thank you, but no, thank you. Wait until your car's totally done and tuned. Then if you want to buy lunch, I'll let you know what to do. Turvey was in charge of tech. Hey, if you got 2 hammers, you might be able to hammer that frame out. It's all good. Wonder how many people actually have belts that are still in date, right? Like, that's one of those things that you don't really realize when it comes to tech. Like when you go to Bradenton, like an NMRA event, right? They really tech the shit out of your car. I don't want to get into it. I was going to talk about drag and drive events, but that's for another day. So if your belts are not in date, if your cage is not certified, you're not going to pass tech. Just similar to, I think the tech is also very heavy in drag and drive events like Hot Rod Drag Week. They're very, they don't fuck around. If it's an 850 car, it's an 850 car. And if you don't got all the right shit, you ain't going to go sevens. And if you do, it's once and get the fuck out of here. It's crazy. RGGT says, what's good, Alex? Reporting from the shithole that is California Eyeball Tech. Trying to come up with 5K to get mod nats this year. Fuel, lodging, food, and so on is no joke. Buy my shirts. Bondo Bird, where can we donate? Bondo Bird, if one thing this channel can do is probably collectively get you $5,000, but it has to be for the trip. That's the only stipulation I would put on for the people that, hell, I'll do a GoFundMe. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to run it. Fuck it. You have to run it. You have to run it. So you're the beneficiary. I would do a GoFundMe to get you to Modnets this year. And I guarantee the goal would be 5,000. And I think it could be met pretty easily. And I would put a good amount of money towards Bondo Bird getting to Texas, to Mod Nationals. Wait a minute. Bondo Bird, don't you work for Whipple? Ask Nick to not give another YouTuber a fucking blower and sponsor your car to go to Modnets. Tell Nick, don't give a blower to another fucking influencer that is just going to sell it. Sponsor my shit to go to Modnets. And all of Second Shift Racing would love to have you there. You could probably pit with them guys and shoot the shit. I don't think the Fairmont will be done by then. No fucking way. It's fucking 6 months away. There's no way the Fairmont will be even close to done to that time. But the GT500 might do some bullshit. Maybe not. Who knows? But I guarantee we can get you. We can get you there 5,000, no problem. What's the link for the shirts? There we go. We're gonna start. No hookers or cocaine, Bondo. If you had the money to spend with no sweat, would you get a UGR Lambo? Of course, it's a badass company apparently, and they do great things. But I want a R8. After that's another thing I learned at Texas 2K. The R8 is the best looking car there. Don't get me wrong, guys. Lambos are badass. Vipers are badass. I am not saying they're not. I'm saying for my taste, for my eyes, the R8 is a bad bitch. And one of them is like a copper color. Oh, fuck, man. The badass shit. Alex was totally right on those donk drag races from yesterday. Put up pinche 956 a la verga. Any big goals for this car besides car? And any goals this year besides car shit? This is literally a car show. I'm not going to get a house this year because the housing market's so stupid in Florida. I can get into a house right now. Right fucking now. I have the down payment to get into a $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 house. But that is just so fucking ridiculous. That is just so fucking ridiculous. I refuse to do it based on principle. Fuck that. I'm going to wait for that shit to crash so I get an ideal house for me. Fuck all that shit. Hayek Boya John. Hey, Alex, check it in. Just wanted to get your thoughts on expertise on the stock fuel system with just about. If I'm using the Whipple supplied tune on a 14 GT, I live in Cali, so I can't get 4 innovations with a custom tune. Look, I think a booster pump is fine, but the pump that you're boosting is old. Okay, it is almost 10 years old. So nope. It's almost 10 years old. It's 8 years old. And since the car was manufactured in 2013, technically it is 10 years old. So I would look into maybe making sure you have a fresh unit handy, because once you're bringing the voltage up to a 10-year-old pump to 16 or 18 volts, eventually you might have issues with it and the short terms might start spiking. So I would at least get a replacement one ready or put a D-Torx 400 pump in there, and you do not need a custom tune. Everyone says, I donate. Go Velcro Parachute. I hope to see everyone at Bondnet, says Jared Wells. Sponsorship pending 80 weeks out. Alex is speaking facts. Bondo Bird will do more for the company. Why doesn't Whipple sponsor you to go to Modnets? But they're giving clout-chasing fuckheads Whipples. Alex, I sent the Texas 2K clown meme to your IG. Of course, she sent it to my Instagram. The place I hate the most for people to send me shit on during the show, because it is such a fucking chore just to get there and open it. It's weird. Like during the show, people immediately start sending me shit, and I'm like, oh my God. Here we go. Can I click it? Can I save it? Save image as save, because I don't want people seeing my fucking messages, because you guys are fucking weird. You guys are so fucking weird when it comes to that shit. Let me see. Share screen. Window. Here we go. Photos. So there it is. This year's Texas 2K won't be like last year's Texas 2K. This year, the GTRs will have their shit together. TIG together. Wow. The spell check failed him. There won't be 7 different GTR classes. I'm gonna make at least 4 qualifying passes this year. Great meme. That's exactly what I was talking about. Where you thought you were gonna have a better shot. No way they're gonna allow what happened last year, this year. Same thing exactly happened. Same thing. FLKA for life, exactly. FLKA for life. The Audi R8 V10 up is what happens when you introduce practicality to a baby Lamborghini. I fucking love them. That's a badass ride, dude. It is a badass ride. Alex, what the fuck? Missed all my comments and paid comments. Scooty, really? Really, Scooty? You need to fucking relax because it's probably a fucking $4 comment. Paul Monaco says, Alex, I sent the TX. Oh, I got that. That was Paul. Oh, he bought my old car. So wait, you're mad that I missed all your comments? Maybe they're not that fucking funny, dude. Let me see, Scooty. Let me see what's so fucking hilarious that I have to get to. Matt 2011 GT, Matt 2011 GT. Nope, no paid comments, no paid comments, no paid comments. So Scooty is mad that I didn't get to his comments and I don't see shit. No, I see Paul Monaco was the last paid comment. Mr. Irving gave me 200 Mexican pesos. It said 2017 auto, planning to go around 750 to 800 rear wheel horsepower. E85 and 4 Innovations level 2 dual pump system. Do you recommend staging the pumps to run both pumps all the time? Yes, absolutely. Both pumps run all the time. Don't worry about what 4 Innovations says or what anyone else says. Run 2 pumps constant. It's not going to be an issue. Hey, Alex, I haven't made it live in a long time, says Paul Ponthieu. Just checking in to say hi. Thank you. Keep up the work. Scooty booty. Exactly. Towards the beginning, you're getting fucked on TikTok. How am I getting fucked on TikTok? Scooty, you're so fucking smart. Tell me how you make money on TikTok. Go. Tell me how you make money on TikTok. Go. Where's the monetization tab? Where is the direct link to your bank account on TikTok? Instagrammers that have 1 million followers don't make shit. They make money based on sponsors, like if Red Bull or Bang Energy Drinks wants to give them drinks so their teeth fall out of their fucking head while they dance around in front of the fucking camera. Nobody makes money on TikTok. And the TikToker that put my shit up there linked my YouTube to it. I'm thanking him. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for linking my YouTube to your TikTok. I really appreciate you clipping the show and putting it up there for people to enjoy. What the fuck do you want me to do? I can't stop him from doing shit. MB says, here's a 20 that Scooty owes you. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Big Block says, missed the past live streams. You had some awesome videos. Can't believe the video of you banging gears is a rarity or that people don't lie about what's in their car. Right, Big Block. That video, I'm surprised it did as well as it did. And I'm like, is nobody going out there jamming gears like a man in an S? Yep. You see, it's just a 6, and he just shows you like 2 or 3 shifting videos, but I did like consistent 2 or 3, showing you 60, regular real world shit, nothing crazy. And people were like, oh my God, you're actually banging them gears. And I'm like, is that not shown that much on YouTube? Apparently, after looking around, there wasn't. Fuck TikTok, bro. TikTok is for Chinese spies. TikTok's for kids and pedos. Exactly. The reason I don't pay attention to TikTok is because of the way it's set up. Algorithmically, it's meant to be catered towards stupid motherfuckers that want to just see dogs farting, people dancing, people reacting to something. And I'm like, wait a minute. If there's no money in this, I'm not doing it. You don't see me that heavy on Instagram. You don't see me going on Instagram live all that often because you got to buy cards to see me. This is where I make some of the side money, the side hustle. And I make double at my regular job what I make on YouTube. So it's not something that's like prevalent in my life. Jesus Christ. I think 2 years ago, FL2K was not a good experience if you weren't in the stupid fast classes or A90 Supra. Got 2 qualifying passes and 2 eliminations before it got rained out. Now, True 50, that's the problem with Texas FL2K, the weather. Florida weather is always sus. Florida weather is always ever changing. It can be tornado 1 second, sunny and beautiful, then muggy, then tornado again. So you got to pick your battles. I was at FL2K last year and I walked around the pits. And the only issue I see with the whole event, I love the music. I love the fucking staging lanes start and end right up against where the sponsors and the vendors are. So to get your car into the staging lanes, you have to fight people, basically. You have to bump into people. You have to get the fuck out of my way. You're towing, pushing. Sometimes you're pushing a race car with a smart car or something like that, or a little quad, and you can't see what the guy in front of he can see or whatever, and he's pushing, and you can't stop immediately because people are so stupid walking around that shit. I saw a girl get her leg broken. I saw a girl get her leg broken because she got run over by one of those cars. It wasn't anyone's fault. She was just walking in the staging lanes. It's set up kind of weird. So I get frustrated really easily when it comes to stupid shit like that. I'd rather just watch. I'll go, I'll buy some popcorn, buy a drink, go for one day, support it that way, but I won't bring my car to it. It's just too much bullshit. Jared Wells is a TikTok ho. You said it, as long as he ain't making money off of it, it's whatever, but he's literally making money on it. How? Scooty, how is he making money on it? Explain to me, Scooty, how he is making money when you cannot monetize anything on TikTok. All you can do is link people to somewhere you can get paid. And he linked my YouTube channel. I think I've gotten 100 subscribers because of his TikTok. Good for him. And thank you. I don't know what the deal is. Why do people get all fucking up in arms about TikTok? Shit. Alex spoke with Mikey and we agree on no cams. Going fuel systems and E85 tune. Hit you up on the ticket system too. Badass. Good for you. Good for you. Hot females at Texas 2K? Absolutely. Yo, you go to 2K with a stupid sun hat, pit vipers, and I'm telling you, you can just, the girls, you're not going to get them. You're not going to get them, but they're good to look at. Oh my God. I won't buy an auto car. Good for you. Scooty doesn't want to get off your booty, apparently. Did Bondo post a link to buy his merch? Scooty versus Turvey coming too. AJ, Jesus Christ. Eyeball Racing says, laugh my ass off. People walking in the middle of a road or lane drive me nuts. Imagine running a 799 ET in the middle of a tornado. That's Florida. Now, Weird Tug Dick says, do I need to retune it all going from a street tire to a set of radials? Not if the size is similar. Not if the size is similar. Imagine, already got that. Sun hats are really useful, though. Exactly. He said something about creators fund and a number of subscribers. Okay, moving on. Exactly. Don't care. Like, look, if my face is on someone else's TikTok and they think it's mine and the guy makes a little money off of it, what the fuck you want me to do? What the fuck you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like, I can't say, hey, man, I can't do a copyright thing. Because it's like taking Arnold Schwarzenegger's face and clips from movies, putting them on TikTok, and Arnold getting mad about the fact that they're using his likeness to gain money. Come on, stop it. I'm sending my Whipple 29 to get its 4th rotor pack. Do you think I should switch to a Gen 3R, 11 GT500, built motor, return style fuel system, E85? Just want your opinion. Weekend Warrior drag car. Yep. Love you. If your 2.9 keeps eating rotor packs, time to try something else. That's just my opinion. Be bumble swapping if it was at Texas 2K. Did you watch MRL's newest video? It was freaking hilarious. No, I did not. Is it the one where they're building the blue car? I think if it was building the blue car to get to 2K, it was very good. Very well made. Send cease and surprise fist his asshole. Wow. Send a cease and surprise fist his asshole. Wow. How did you like that flying Tesla's battery? How did that flying Tesla's battery not blow up? Just seen a video of a guy's head getting squashed like a grape at a takeover. I'll never understand. What you mean? Like, is he dead? Where'd you see that? I might want to see that. Giovanni Sanchez says, what's up, Dad? I meant it as a good thing about the TikToks. 4.6 Chris says, what's he going to do? Small claim score for a TikTok video? Hi, Your Honor. I'm here to take Puro pinche _956 a la verga to a small claims court. Oh, what are you claiming? He used my face talking about donks races and made $16 on it. Get the fuck out of here. Do you think the altitude correction calculators work? My GT500 runs 11.0, 127 at 4,400 DA. The calculators say 1068 at 132 at sea level. Do I need to move to Florida? Yeah. I've seen many GT500s, especially 2012 GT500s, almost dip into the nines with very simple mods. Look, you can also do it with a 1314 GT500, but a performance package 2012 GT500 that already comes with 373s, has a 297 first TR6060, is a clutch, blower swap, and fuel system away from potentially nines. That's what I think the 2012 GT500, if you are going to race it, would be good. Now, would you guys rather see me buy a 2012 GT500 and do that, or a 2011 or 2011 to 14 Coyote car and see what I can do stick shift with that? What would you rather see me do? 9-second 12 GT500 just to fuck around, or a Coyote car NA and then work my way up to boost it? No sound. Someone said no sound. I'll have the video for sure if you want it. Yeah, send it to my email, ydbtforlife@gmail.com. If some guy's head got crushed at a takeover, I want to see that shit. Dude wants you to eat his asshole alive. Now, he survived, but his skull and ribs were crushed. Goddamn. I was there, says Giovanni Sanchez. Not sure if he's dead, but I seen it on Facebook. I did not see that on Facebook. Turn on the hearing aid. Uh-oh, Scott Livingston. Hope that's not your profile pic. Matt 2011 GT. Look like a douche. What the fuck is happening? What is happening, bro? Well, yo, you don't want to fucking Coca-Cola. Alex, if an alternative fuel that's carbon-free were to be released, do you think that could kill the electric car? Nope. How much would you have to make? Guys, do you know how many barrels of oil the U.S. consumes a day? Isn't it like hundreds of thousands a day? More, millions, right? Isn't it in the millions? How much would you have to produce that is carbon-free? And people are still going to say, well, it emits heat. Just missing out on $300 to $500 a post. Fuck it, though. He's lying. Show me, Scooty. Hey, pendejo. Show me where you can make $500 a post. Show me. Please. Go ahead. Show me. Show me the mechanism. Show me where you go link shit. Show me. Let him have it. Fuck. Kermit says he lived. He was just in an extremely critical condition, but yeah, his head popped like a grape. Oh, no. Alice, you need to get on TikTok to raise money for that badass Super Performance Ford with a GT with an FE. Could you imagine if I actually did that? He's alive, thankfully, but he's in a bad position. Whoa, 2012 is the best. I agree. Yeah, it was in New York. Okay, so everyone says here, Coyote, GT500, Coyote, GT500, Coyote, 9-second GT500, Coyote. So Coyote wins by far. Coyote. There you go. So Coyote, and they built from the bottom up with cams. There you go, Coyote. And so only a couple of GT500, maybe 5, and the rest are all Coyote. So Coyote it'll be. Small claims court paying YDBT clips, pure gold. Coyote is ruby red. That's what I'm trying to find me, a ruby red Coyote. No more GT500s. Would like to see Alex in the C8. Why? C8's whack. You need fuel tech for it to run anything quicker than a 9. Did the Coca-Cola get mad at homeboy? He said, just kidding. 369 million gallons of oil a day. So the U.S. consumes 369 million gallons of oil a day. What in the fuck can you make synthetically to get that shit going? Fuck. Unbelievable. Someone said 352 swap V6 new edge. Nah, it's pretty much Coyote. Coyote's going to be it. A Boss 302 if I could swing it, but good luck finding a Boss 302 that isn't $40,000 right now. There's a Ruby Red 14 in the 956 for sale. I will never buy a car in the puro pinche 956 a la verga cut.
Puro pinche
Or
956 a la verga cut.
Or anything south of Delray, Florida. See, it's a great daily. Not much fun for a weekend, though. Be a real motherfucker. What did it say? And don't be a cuck. I don't know what she's talking about. C8s are oversold for what they are, but they put out. I'd rather sell out and go full fuckboy and buy a GTR. I mean, you're not wrong. Why the fuck would Alex want a C8 then slow my and that when my slow ass GT500 put cards on a twin turbo C8? Come on, get on TikTok and finish your fair lane with like so many jokes in that one sentence. Good shit. You want to see 08 Ford Edge beating a 2-valve Mustang? I got the vid. No, I'm pretty sure a Maxima can beat a 2-valve Mustang. Just sent it out. Okay, did you send it on Gmail? Let's look at this. I'm gonna look at this video. I'm gonna look at it first, make sure it ain't like really fucked up. And I obviously can't put it on YouTube because they'll say it's violent or some dumb shit. Let me see. No, 65 Cobra for sale. This motherfucker probably sent it on Instagram. Bro. Oh, I'm fucking sick of these people sending shit on Instagram. Can you please email it to me? Not Instagram. I said email it to me. God damn it, bro. People can't follow the simplest fucking directions. I sent it to you, Alex. Shout out to the Houston police for being savages. YDBT for life. And then the requests. Nothing. Nothing is sent. Maybe it's taking a while to send from your Metro PCS Cricket Wireless piece of shit. Boss 302s are going for between $40,000 to $50,000. I am not going to buy a Boss 302 and cut it up. I am not going to cut it up. And at $40,000, I'm not going to cut up a $40,000 car. That's crazy. Scooty taking a duty. 2012 Boss is the best looking on Gmail. Okay, got it. I haven't sent it. I'll send you the vid on Instagram. Stop it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Really? Like, did his head pop? Because if his head popped, he dead. Like, he dead. Like that. If the brain matter came out of the skull, is bad. $5 says Alex doesn't click this comment. His Obama phone ran out of data. Hell yeah, at Mendoza. We've had almost 400 people on a Monday chat. They think I'm going to do more bullshit and do like, I'm going to jump out. Not every show is a fucking winner, dude. Not every show is a fucking winner. Edo Martinez there. People were forced to buy manual. With a coincidence, there was an empty 12 with that. There were several guys who were asked to. Oh, people were forced to buy matching front tires at Tech. What a coincidence. There was a Mickey Thompson trailer full of tires. There were several guys who were asked to. Interesting. But someone told me that. But I saw that before. Someone was telling me about them making other people switch tires up. So I luckily went with radials and it was fine. Alex, I sent the link for AC Cobra clone to your email. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my God. People want me to buy a car, $9,500. Oh, come on, man. What is it? Shit. Okay, let's show the guys here. Let me see. Share screen. This bitch looks like not good. Marketplace. Let me see. This car does not look good. Let's be honest. This car looks pretty fucking ragged out. 65 Ford Cobra, driven whatever. Project car, no motor or trans or title. Bill of sale only. This is a kit car. Don't know the manufacturer of it. Call it. Nah, see, that's a problem. I don't know who makes it. Is it a factory 5? Is it a Bobo shit? No, it needs to be a factory 5 at least, like the more modern factory 5s or a backdraft. It can't be some Bobo shit that some guy put in his garage. Thank you for hitting me up about it, but no fucking way. Sheesh Tucker, pile of shit. He wants you to buy the Cobra, but in reality is his. Sheesh, might as well buy a whole new kit. AC never made Cobras. Shelby did. You're right. Add this push rod fund for the Fairmount. Thank you. I appreciate that. Damn, that thing's in the junkyard. That thing's a junkyard. It is a piece of shit. And that Cobra clone is a heap. I want a backdraft Cobra. That Cobra looks like Turvey made that body in his backyard. That is not a factory 5. That's what I mean. If I'm going to buy a Cobra, guys, it's going to be something nice. I don't mind spending 50, maybe 60 for something that has a Coyote. Okay, maybe 70 for something that has a Coyote in it already, but I'd have to get rid of my GT500 and it'll eventually be twin turbo T56 shit that I'll die in. And it'll be a 3-second car, 60 to 130 on the street. That's the goal. If I'm going to buy a Cobra, my GT500 is a 3. Well, it hasn't gone 3s on the street yet, but yesterday I took my girlfriend out for a ride in it. I think she's been in fast cars, but not like the GT500. I just went 60 miles an hour in the highway, put it in third, and just whacked it for a good 4 seconds. And she started to tear up. She's like, fuck this thing. This thing is scary. I go, yeah, it's something else. I've seen a nasty 427 backdraft in the Villages the other day. Bought an older Tesla model P85D today. Thing's a monster, bro. I'm telling you, you will like them very much. Alrix, I sent you a AC Cobra Cologne. Now, Wits at Dick says, let me start this Power Wheel. No motor, no tranny, no title, no tires, no steering, $10,000. Y'all give Turvey too much credit, says Jared Wells. Don't know if he could do all that. Was the Gen 3 boosted? What's he talking about? if money was no object, let's say you're made for life, would you consider getting more into racing? Absolutely, Orlando Chavez. If I was loaded and money was no object, I would race as much as possible because money is no object. But the problem is, I want to have a house, a nice house, not just a house. I want to have a nice house. By the age of 50 something, I want to have a really nice pad, like really nice, the type of shit that you retire in, like a nice setup. Not that I'm looking to retire, but what I'm saying is my next house that I buy will be my last. I am not looking to buy a fixer upper and then flip it. No, I want to buy something pretty much turnkey or something that needs minimal work, that is land, big fucking garage that you can fit multiple cars into, and the dyno. And that'll be my little man cave. I'll make videos out of there. I'll go to the track. But if I'm set for life, I'm going to pro line, big block, centrifugal supercharge everything I got. Because why fuck around with twin turbo Coyotes and fuck that? I'll go to Texas 2K, run fives in a pro line build something, and then drive that in, because money is no object at that point. Alex Amory for life. If anything, I'll send you the video on Instagram. I'm okay with work with Wi-Fi. That's why it didn't go through. Let me go back and look. No video. Man, your shit's all fucked up if the video didn't show up. And Instagram just kills me because going on Instagram during the show like slows everything down. Couple more questions, I will get the fuck out of here. Imagine a 77-year-old Alex driving around a UGR Lambo. I mean, with Viagra. Yesterday's comment when the guy goes, well, when you have a big boner, you have no blood in your head because of the Viagra. I lost it. You don't want to be white people renovating houses? Nope, no thank you. If money was no object, I'd have a private drag strip and not deal with the peasants. Nah, I wouldn't do that either. Fuck that. Why buy a private drag strip and maintain it? Just go somewhere else and rent it out. 20 to 40% returns on my last two houses, 2 years versus 4 years renting for now. Look at Matt 2011's profile pic, impressing Mr. Coca-Cola. What's the Billy Badass shit for Ford? On what you talking about? Tier 1 Auto Care talking about houses. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I wanted to talk about what we learned about Texas 2K. We learned that there's no money in racing. We learned that we don't remember anyone that won, and it's been one day after. We remembered everyone that crashed, though. Everyone that crashed, we remember, and that's why it's just kind of like not my thing. I know that the reason I don't race is because it's very expensive to do so. So I'd rather pay $12 a month and watch someone else throw money into the air and fuck around. I'll do rentals. I'll do test and tune. I got nothing to prove to nobody. The money I make is here talking. And apparently I'm losing $500 a post on TikTok, but the homeboy never told me what the mechanism is to make money on TikTok. And I know the mechanism. I looked into it. It is linking your product, your services, or your YouTube page where you actually get paid for content. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Tomorrow, we're going to be on at 8 p.m. for the OG time slot, talking shit. We'll get together then and talk a little shit and just hang out with you guys. And whatever pops up during the day or whatever, we'll just talk about it or just shoot the shit. And that seems to be the best method for going after these shows. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, talking shit. See you later.